Kia ora everybody, it is Robett. Today's question is, how should you start building a personal brand? So this one's actually really easy. You need to decide from day one what you want out of it, specifically. Why are you doing what you are doing? Being noisy for the sake of being noisy with no clear vision of the why at the end of it creates confusion, waste of time and resource, and it will just piss everyone off. You need to understand before you step into the game why you are doing what you're doing. There's a great video that Simon Sinek put out, and it's like, I think it's called What's Your Why? I suggest every single person watch that first. That is the first single thing that I would be doing, because it sets the framework up to have an anchor of the ground of like, why are you doing what you're doing? Let's start there. And then what happens is it gives a great point of, okay, if I'm doing this, I'm doing these to try and figure out how I can try and add value to 1 million people. How could I use this right here? That is my why. Very simple, as well as, trying to destroy New Zealand's tall poppy syndrome, a whole bunch of other stuff. But let's say, for example, if I help add value to 1 million people in New Zealand, that then could potentially be helping a lot more towards my goal as well of trying to destroy New Zealand's tall poppy syndrome. But it's very simple, because at least I know what that anchor point is. Adding value with expecting nothing, but at least I know. So that's my why of what I'm doing it. A lot of people, when they say I want to get personal brand, do you actually just want to be famous? Do you actually just want to try and get some free invites to some cool shit? Do you want free shit? If any of those answers are the thing, you will not last, and that will not work, and it will not be sustainable for the long term. So I would just quickly ask, before you start anything, why the hell are you actually doing it? And then working your way back to figure out, what are the goals of it and for that. Because a lot of the people, if you look at the marketplace at the moment with just people creating for the sake of creating without actually adding value just to say stuff, when everyone is saying nothing, nothing really happens. So I think I would rather not do that if you're not very clear about what your goals are to get out of it, and then how they're going to help others, or the products and services which add benefit to other people's lives. That would be my 2 cents. If you've got another question for me, feel free to ask. Hit the link, clicks back up, comes through to me, and more than happy to help and add value if I can. Have a good day, team. Peace.